With love to whom you love. Lain of Serial Experiments Lain. So this show, this anime is very interesting because it's kind of a psychological thriller. Serial Experiments Lain follows a young girl who is very sort of disconnected from her daily life. She isn't really making friends at school, and she feels like she has to kind of look inwards to herself, and she comes across a computer, and all sorts of weird stuff starts happening to her. Like, for example, she starts going online to these forums, and she gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and she kind of starts building this computer in her bedroom, and she almost wants to become one with the computer to transcend kind of her human form. And so it's really interesting because we get to see her go from just a normal schoolgirl to someone who is almost sort of harnessing the power of God in her own world. So it's very interesting because I think it's a good look at sort of mental health and the way that we kind of come across to others, and then how our internal psyche might not be the same as our outer shell. And so I just feel like the non-linear, almost sort of thriller aspect of the anime is awesome because it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I've heard that some people feel like they don't know what the meaning of the anime is because it's so kind of disjointed, and you kind of have to read into it a lot and see, like, find your own meaning from it, which I think is also really cool. So it's just, I really also like the cybernetics point of view of it, sort of becoming like part of this computer and her getting more and more engrossed in it, and she kind of starts separating away from her family and the people around her, and so it's also kind of a view of loneliness and how isolation can really kind of break you down. And I just also really liked the artwork. It's kind of dark, it's a little bit gloomy, but it's really reminiscent of some of my favorite video games like Silent Hill, and so I really enjoyed the atmosphere of it. It puts you in a different mindset, and yeah, I just think it's not really fun, but it does put you in like a mood where you're kind of thinking a lot. So it's a bit of a mind bender.